everybody, if you are new here, my name is Lizzie, also known as Curvy Girl Cruising, and I'm a cruise ship singer who is preparing to go on her 5th contract at sea, which, saying that out loud, is a bit mental. It doesn't feel like my 5th contract. The idea of this being like my nearly 4th year of doing this is a bit mental. I have been vlogging my life on cruise ships since contract 1 and I've enjoyed every single second of it. I'm now at that point in this job where I can give a little bit of advice and a little bit of help of what has helped me personally prep to work on a cruise ship. This little vlog is basically all the physical and mental stuff that I would recommend and what I put into practice before joining a cruise ship. I did a video like this last year, so I just thought let's try it again this year. Oh, the sun is going in. Oh no. I have had a lot of changes in my life in the last year, but I think a lot of the prep is pretty similar. We're gonna go through all that in this video. If you haven't and you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,500 by the end of the year, and if you can help with that, that would be amazing. Okay, so before we actually go into the full information, my name is Lizzie, I'm 30 years old, I'm from England, and I've been doing this job for about 4 years now, and I am a cruise ship vocalist with a live band. We do around 3-hour gigs of just different genres of music, so whether that be 80s or rock or country, you kind of have to be mentally ready to just... I am very lucky with this role as well that before I actually go to the ship, I go to our head office studios for 6 weeks before going on board to learn all of this material and work with the band beforehand before we all join the ship, because sometimes you can work with the same people as the last contract, sometimes it's a couple, and sometimes it's a completely new band. So I'm basically gonna break down all the stuff that I do to prep myself, both physically and mentally. So I say physically because even though my kind of position on board is a bit of a park and bark, so I kind of just stand there and sing, I'm very lucky that every ship that I've gone to, I've also been part of one of the production shows that they have on board. So it's where the rock band and the production cast do a hybrid show together, and it's a lot of running around, it's a lot of fun, but it is very sweaty and it's a different kind of stamina, even silly things like breathing from different places in your body to help support the different activities that you're doing. So saying that, I try and stay as fit as possible. I know I'm Curvy Girl Cruising, and trust me, the curves are never gonna go away. But what I will say is that I try and stay as physically fit as possible. This vacation break, I've struggled a little bit with going to the gym just because there's not a gym in the village that I can go to, but I've made sure that I've gone to London and done quite a few dance classes. Just want to keep up my pickup speed mentally, but also just so I kind of get that like hit energy for like 45 minutes of a workout. I have been enjoying though doing some like more casual strolls as well across the village because I can enjoy this really lovely peaceful place. Last time I lived in London, so there was a lot more gyms around, but here it's more field walks and I'm okay with that. As well as like physically inside, I also have to look after the physical outside. When I was hired, I obviously had my dark hair as I do now. My hair is a lot lighter naturally, so I make sure I always have my hair dyed before I go to the studios, just so that I don't have to worry about that when I get on board. Now, as I'm saying physically, like body wise, I'm also thinking of physical documents as well. There is a lot of paperwork that needs to be done before you can join your contract. One of the key things you have to do when you've been accepted is go and get your medical certificate. So different companies will ask you to do different kinds of medical certificates and training whilst on land. For me, I have to just do an ENG1, which is like an English medical, and that happens every 2 years. So I actually recently went to Liverpool to update mine and everything was done good, so I'm extremely happy about that. What I will say is though that you do have to pay out of pocket yourself for that, so just make sure that you have the money prepared to do so. Lots of different medicals can range in different prices. I roughly think my ENG1 was about 100, 120. If your company reimburses you, amazing, but not every company does, so just tick that off as that lasts you for 2 years of work, and that's how it makes me feel okay. Other things you need to definitely check for is like visas, whereabouts in the world you need certain visas. For me, I need 2 different kinds of visas because I'm rehearsing on land before I go to the ship, and then I need a visa for when I'm on the ship. So I need my C1D and I need my ESTA, just to kind of reel off a few from the top of my head. When I am flying, I normally have with me a C1D visa appointment like slip, because the C1D is put in my passport. I have like my ESTA receipt as well. I also have the location that I am staying in the night before I go on the ship, but also the location that I'm staying in for the studios, because obviously they will just need to know that at border control. I have all my original medical documents with me, and I also have a PDF on my phone as well, just in case anything were to happen. But you do need your original medical forms for when you board the ship. You might also need dental records, so if any of you have watched my previous vlogs, I've currently been doing some dental work whilst I've been home. Quite shocked I don't look as much like a chipmunk as I should, because I've had 2 teeth taken out. Face right now feels a little bit ugh. I hope I don't look like too much of a chipmunk to you. Also, when you're flying, I would recommend also having your employment letter and any training certificates that you have, whether that is on land or whilst you're on board. And I'm sure this is a bit of a given, but I would always just also print out your flight information as well, and also the helpline that you would need to call in case anything were to go wrong. Because it sounds silly, I know a lot of stuff is dependent on technology right now. If you don't have any signal in the country that you are landing in, you really need to know that number or have that sheet of paper with that number on, so that you could at least go to a payphone and call someone in case of an emergency. When it comes to flight information, what I would highly recommend is check your baggage allowance with the line that you are flying with, and to make sure that the company have paid for the luggage that they said they would. I've been very lucky and I've not had any issues with this. I recently got my flights for the studios and I'm really excited, and I double checked. I got 2 23 kg luggages already checked in, just so it puts my mind at ease, but also if there was any discrepancy, at least I then know and can contact them earlier instead of doing it on the day, which means that you probably will have to pay and get reimbursed, and it's just a lot of stress. I know that was very corporate with all the documents, and I mentioned about training certificates, but make sure you've done any online training that you need to do before you get on board, just because the first week usually is pretty busy, and this way you can just eliminate any stress with that. I say this all the time, even though my job is very creative and in the entertainment department, you are hired by a corporate company that does have corporate trainings, and you are hired first and foremost as a seafarer. So if anything were to go wrong with the ship, you are not going to be singing and dancing when the ship is going down. You're going to be helping with loading in the lifeboats, and you need to know all the safety procedures from there. So just do yourself a favor. I know it feels like a lot, but just do all your trainings as soon as you get them, so that it is all done for when you get on board. I'm really lucky and I have the luxury to really enjoy my job. It's something that I have a passion for, but a lot of people take the job for travel experiences and also money. Saying this, you probably will not get paid straight away. You might come in during a pay cutoff. Depending on how the company works, depends on when you get paid. For me, I get paid every 2 weeks, and sometimes when I arrive in the studios, I only join the cutoff for a couple of days. So make sure you have enough dollars with you. I will also be doing that in this vlog. So also for me, I wear contact lenses, so I need to prep all the contact lenses I need for the whole contract. Even though it takes up a lot more space, trying to get an appointment in a different country and with port times is actually quite hard to do. That, I would say, is most of the physical stuff I can think of when it comes to preparing for the ship. Now, when I say mentally prepare for the ship, it's a very different life to how you have at home. Everything is not within arm's reach. It's literally, you're in a floating vessel in the middle of the ocean. Sometimes you need to really take advantage of the home comforts whilst you are at home. So even though when I say mentally, I would say prepare as much of the material as much as you can at home before joining the ship. So for me, obviously as a singer, I want to try and learn as many of the songs as possible before going into the studios, just because I find that that space is not for learning, it's for rehearsing. So for me, I quite like to get as much of that knowledge in my head as possible. But apart from that, what I try to do in my vacation is see as much family members as possible, as many friends as possible. Also travel to places that for me aren't work related. I know that sounds silly because I get to travel a lot for my job, but sometimes it still feels like a job at times. So I very much have made trips this year in my vacation for me. The rest of this vlog is me preparing for the ship with any stuff that is left over. So I'm actually going to go on a little spa break with my mum now. So I'm spending time with my family and also relaxing. I need to get the dollars. I need to do my hair dye. I need to do my contact lenses. I need to do a dental appointment. I need to pack. I actually have a lot more than I thought. But you're going to watch me really go through it in real time. So it is the 9th of May. I leave on the 19th of May. Let's do as much prep as possible in the next 10 days. What are we doing?
We're going away.
Weekend away.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
We got
vlog.
this. Hello, vlog.
Stop it.
Don't make me laugh too much. My mouth will hurt. And I'm doing really well right now. Obviously, I've just had my teeth taken out. We came prepared for the spa weekend. Even though there's like a steak dinner and an afternoon tea happening, I had protein shakes and stuff. What did we leave behind?
The bag.
The bag. We're doing really well. Like, really well. We've got an hour and a half of a drive, but obviously we're gonna have to stop at like a supermarket or something. Cause yeah. But I just wanted to give you an update. We've not even been in the car half an hour. And we've messed up. So yay, spa weekend. Life. Over here. I can't kick the suitcase thing at the same time. Exciting? Exciting. Well, hey, vlog. We're inside. Come show the dress. Come show the dress. Go on. Look at it.
No, it's fun.
Okay, so tonight is just dinner and chill because the traffic here was dreadful. Like really, really, really bad. But it's okay because we're here. We're here now. Come on.
Yeah, let's go get some food.
You good back there?
I'm good. I have glasses.
The birthday girl's got a bottle of Prosecco. Food dance. Is that a little food dance? Food dance. It's food dance, get it. Got steak and chips. And then I'm gonna try and have some mac and cheese. We'll see how it goes. But that looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit jealous. If I could eat properly now, I would be having the same as you because that looks really good. So Mum's got the dessert that I actually want. And then I got the cheesecake and I'm just not gonna eat the base. But it was meant to come with raspberries, so I've asked for it with toffee sauce so that it doesn't hurt my teeth. We're doing really well. Well, good morning, vlog.
Good morning.
We're about to go have breakfast. We'll see if Lizzie has any breakfast. If not, I've brought protein milkshakey thing. Boom, boom. But breakfast has begun, so let's go get breakfast and plan the day. Oh, the hash browns look good as well. So the issue with my tooth situation, I tried to have natural yogurt with some like berry stuff on top and I couldn't because it was too acidic. I just tried to have some bread and beans and the bread is still too hard, so I'm just now having beans. Taking a video of my breakfast. Correction, my breakfast. Time to go have a glow body scrub and a leg and foot massage for me, and then Mum has got a facial as well. Yeah, so we'll see you in like couple of hours. When I booked this hotel for Mum's birthday, it gave us 2 25-minute spa treatments each. I normally try and get like a massage in before I go back to the ships, and this just conveniently worked. So time for afternoon tea that I probably can't eat. So what a lovely afternoon tea that I can't eat. So we're having this. So it is a couple of hours later. We're gonna go surprise my friend Charlotte. She's in Muriel's wedding. I don't know anything about it. Mum knows something about it. You've seen it?
Seen the film.
So yeah, hour's drive now. So we're gonna go to Leicester and surprise her. So as I said, time with family needs to be done, but also time with friends. So let's go see a musical. Hey, what show is that? What show is that? Get it. Go on. Huh? She still has no idea. And goodbye to Charlotte till February. Now, definitely a lot later than planned. And we're going home. Well, no, we're going to the hotel. So, see you in a bit. Good morning, vlog.
Sunday.
It is Sunday. We're signing off. Good. Signing off. That ship. We're not signing off. We're checking out. That's the word we're going for. As you saw, went to go see Charlotte in her show last night. Show's a lot of fun. Heading to go see Annie now because we're in Sheffield now. So we're going to do a little bit of shopping with her and then head back home. Annie is officially ready for IKEA with her ruler necklace. Oh, scarf. A scarf or necklace?
Scarf, please.
Okay.
See the way it's wrapped.
See you in 6 days then.
See you in 6 days.
Bye. Go for it. We're gonna listen to Shania Twain and head home. Let's do this. Get it. Good morning all, how are we all doing? So today is technically the last official day of prep that I'm gonna do because tomorrow is my mum's birthday, so there's not gonna be any prep in that. It's just gonna be chilling and spending time, and then Sunday I will be finishing off packing, and that's gonna be in a separate vlog. But I'm literally got my protein coffee in hand, about to get ready, and we need to go to Boots, we need to go to get some dollars, and we need to go get our hair done. So I'm gonna get changed, but I just wanted to do a quick hey because it's the final day of prep and I'm so excited. I will say, annoyingly today, my gums have very much started to like heal and close up, but weirdly are very painful today. So we'll see how much talking I'll actually do on the camera, but like it's okay because I'm gonna light a candle, I'm gonna get changed. Let's go. That is one thing I genuinely miss every single time I go on a ship, is lighting a candle. Marks Spencer's is done, Starbucks in hand. Haircut time. Well, hello all. So this is definitely filmed in a different environment. So I'm already in Miami, and I thought I actually closed off this video, but I evidently didn't. I'm closing it off now. I got myself my dollars, I had my haircut, I got here safe, I got everything that I needed. I didn't film the rest of that weekend because it was a bit more like homebody stuff. So it was my mum's birthday, so we went to an afternoon tea, and then we went to a car boot the next day. So I didn't do any prep in that, so I didn't include it. I feel like I've not missed anything on the prep. I just want to say a massive thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I'm really enjoying doing this weekly content. I know this video is out a little bit late, but that is because I've been so busy here. Next few vlogs are going to just be full of so much love and joy. I hope you stick around for the journey and join me for season 5 of all of this. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one, which is my packing video, and then after that is my travel here, and after that is Miami. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.